Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Rita's Intuition 777. Today I'll be doing a recent past, present and near future spread for the zodiac sign of Virgo. That'll be Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If this message should resonate with you, if you like my style, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and then I can get more messages out to you. Yeah. If it doesn't resonate, should I say, please don't force it to. Please don't force it to resonate if it's not your story. Thank you. So I'll be picking 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, and 3 cards for the near future. So it's recent, past, present, and near future. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please, angels and spirit guides, please bless these decks. And give Virgos any messages they need to see. Please and thank you. Please provide clear messages. For all those that are used to reading tarot, if you see a message in the story that's for you, so if you see the cards laid out and it's giving a specific message to you, then take that message. These angels and spirit guides give clear messages to the sign of Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Recent, past, present. Oh, the cards don't want to come up. And the near future. Please and thank you. 3 cards for the recent past first, then 3 cards for the present, and then 3 cards for the near future, please and thank you. Please help me to tap into the energy of Virgo and show me the cards they need to see. Apologies, I've got a call. One more card for the present, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Oh. Oh, there's too many cards. There's too many cards. That was obstacles and challenge, sacrifice and mental conflict. But we only need one more card. Sorry, one more card, please, for the near future. One final card for the near future for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Right, at the bottom of the deck, prosperity begins. So this is a journey about prosperity. In the original tarot, if this was the original tarot, this would represent the Ace of Pentacles. So it's something solid new beginning coming for you Virgos. After a period of what appears to be heartache and loss. So you're beginning the reading. So we've got the heartache and loss card beginning the reading. That will represent the 3 of Swords in the original tarot. So there's something that you've lost recently, something that has broken your heart, something that's broken you. Maybe a situation that you hoped to work didn't work out, is what I'm getting. A situation that you put your efforts into caused some level of heartbreak and heartache. So a big disappointment in a situation. We will be getting supporting cards and clarifiers later on in the read. But you've had the spiritual strength to continue. You've picked yourself up from that. So in the recent past, it was the heartbreak and loss, but in the recent past, you always also gave yourself the spiritual strength to continue. You've picked yourself up and you've held yourself up and you said, I'm going to continue. In the original tarot, this would be the Nine of Wands. So that card where you've got everything behind you, you've got your experience, your knowledge and everything behind you. And you're still persevering with that one wand, knowing that you've got the experience and that one wand can take you through because you've got that experience. You've got that knowledge, you've got that strength, you've got that ability to continue. However, even though you had that strength, you had to play the waiting game. So this is the two of wands. So it's moving forward, knowing where you want to go, knowing that you want to move forward, knowing that you've got that spiritual strength to move forward, but you're having to wait. So there's a period of waiting. Now that could have been due to recent events in the pandemic. So that could have been that you couldn't move forward with certain decisions that you made. But it could be for other reasons, but we'll get more on that when we get there. So in the present, there's some sort of conflict and defeat. So although you've got the spiritual strength behind you, you're going through some sort of conflict and defeat. Maybe it's linked to this heartache and loss because this is the recent past. So with these cards being the recent past, present and near future, they can start to overlap. So maybe the conflict and defeat came from that heartbreak and loss. You felt defeated in a situation. You felt defeated. You had to have the spiritual strength to move forward, but you was forced to wait and maybe suffer a bit more conflict and defeat. But you're feeling a bit battered there. And this is the present. So this might have happened already, or you might be going through this now. Then you've got this would be the Five of Swords, sorry. Five of Swords in the original tarot. So it's feeling like your battle. It could be internal as well. Then you've got the Patience card. The Patience card, it's about balance, it's about having patience, watching your seeds grow. This is a major arcana. So this is you, the universe stepping in, telling you to be patient. Whatever it is that you've had the spiritual strength to decide to overcome, the universe is telling you to be patient. Be patient. The seeds have been planted and it's going to grow. And then you'll end the present area with a new beginning. So you're going to be experiencing a new beginning based on this patience and this spiritual strength that you've got. And based on the conflict and defeat and heartache and loss, you're going to be provided with a new beginning. You're going to have a fresh start in something. Now that could be a relationship. It could be financially in a job. For all of those that were heartbroken or conflict and defeated because of income, there's going to be a new beginning for you. So in the near future, you're going to feel a sense of victory and success. So this would be the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, sorry, the New Beginnings card would be the Fool in the new deck. So you're going on for a new journey. This will be the Six of Wands, the victory card, being recognised, being supported, feeling victorious in your outcome. So this journey, you're going to feel at this stage, after the new beginning and stepping into victory and success, you're going to feel that this journey was worth it. It might have been a really hard journey, but it's taught you a lot. Them 8 wands behind you with that spiritual strength card, having that one wand to move you forward, having them 8 wands behind you and the experience, you're going to realise what it meant when you get to your victory and success. You're going to recognise success. So very often people don't recognise when they're successful, but you will. You'll recognise when you're successful. Even, I'm not saying you're not successful now. You are successful on your journey, but what you're aiming to achieve, you will reach success. And you've got the Destiny card. The Destiny card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is another major arcana. So this is the universe stepping in again to give you what your fate and destiny, what you're actually destined to achieve, which is linked, most likely linked to that victory and success card. But when you move forward to destiny and when you move forward to actually receiving your abundance and receiving that prosperous new beginning, because this whole journey is about you being prepared by the universe and preparing yourself to reach this stage of prosperity, this prosperous new beginning, this tangible new beginning. Underneath that card, we've got the sun, we've got the light card, which represents the sun. You then move on and you've got your third eye chakra. So your third eye chakra is about your intuitive sense. So it's awakening something within you. It's awakening that knowledge that you've probably buried and not realised that whole time, because you've been tied up by the conflict and defeat and the heartache and loss. And based on being tied up in these two energies in the present and the recent past, you've not been able to identify and actually experience your higher being, your higher power. Yeah, for some of you, you may be psychic, you may be intuitive, and for years you've probably blocked it out, not realizing your power and not realizing your inner strength because of all the hurdles you're going through. Very often you think, well, how can I be psychic? How can I be intuitive? Because these things wouldn't happen to me. I would have known that these things were happening to me if I was psychic or intuitive. It's not the case. Many times destiny is playing a part, especially as it's come up in your reading. Destiny is playing a part, and in the middle of your deck you've got this patience card. You had to learn the lessons you had to learn now in the past, the pain in the past, in order to get where you need to be. Without these lessons, without the heartbreak, without the pain, you wouldn't have been able to awaken to where your destiny is leading you to this victory and success. I know it's hard at the time, and it's hard to see it at the time because you can't always see a way out when you're in a situation, but your journey's changing. And you should start to feel the beginnings of this change already, because the heartache and loss, spiritual strength, and the waiting game was in the past. Although the waiting game, again, is in the middle in the sense of patience, having patience, watching things grow. I think the waiting game in the past was about knowing where you wanted to go and what route you wanted to take, but not being able to take it, having to wait before you could take it. This patience is saying, yes, you're feeling conflict and defeated, but you're understanding things. You're watching seeds grow. So you've had time to plant seeds during this pain. It's a new growth happening within you, and that's fate and destiny teaching you. It's teaching you how to open and how to unlock your powers. And you're probably at this stage now as well where you're thinking, I knew that when I was going through it, I knew that, but I didn't believe in it because there was no evidence. And you don't need the evidence. You don't need something tangible. When you're working in the spirit realm, you don't need something in front of you to say that something's working. And that's part of what destiny is trying to lead you to. It's trying to lead you to knowing there's an inner person that knows what the best thing is for you. And you need to believe in that person. Like I believe that you felt. I think that's why you had, from what I'm getting, from what the Spirit's bringing down to me, is that you knew, and that's why you had that spiritual strength. Because that last wand, I think what Spirit's telling me, I know that we haven't got the right card out, and but at the same time, it's the same meaning as the Nine of Wands, the motivation moving forward. And I think what it means is that the M8 wands that you've used, they've not gone to waste. They've given you valid experience. They've taught you lifelong lessons, and they've supported you on your journey to prosperity. However, what I'm also getting is that them 8 wands that you used based on tangible evidence. Mainly, I mean, your intuition guided you in some way, but you used it mainly on tangible evidence, things that you could see, feel, and touch. Those is what guided you with the 8 wands. And I think with the last wand, what I'm picking up is that with that last one, that 9th one, that wand that you're using that strength to pull through, that spiritual strength, you've decided to use your inner beliefs. You thought, oh, you went through heartbreak and loss. You're feeling conflict and defeated, and you're getting knocked back even while you're trying to move forward. And I think you've used this last wand to unlock your third eye. You're using your intuition this time. You're not using anything that's tangible to tell you that you're going to succeed. You've picked up that wand and said, I've tried everything else. Now I'm just going to believe in me. And you're moving forward with that. And at the waiting game, you knew what you wanted to do to move forward with that. But there could have been life reasons that couldn't help you move forward. You felt a bit defeated based on your whole situation. But you still wanted to move forward. You can see this guy, he's not on the floor. He's climbing the stairs, and he seems like he's been defeated and he's been battered and he's gone through a lot. But he's still moving forward. He's still travelling somewhere. And that's where that 9th wand is taking you on your travel. It's removing you from that conflict and defeat. And that 9th wand is your inner being. It's your destiny. It's your third eye. And that's where prosperity begins. You're going to realise it's the self-belief within yourself that's going to bring you to this light. Right. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for that clear read for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you. Please give us some supporting cards for the reading so far. Please give us some supporting cards. I like, so one one card or two cards per card, and then we'd get some clarifiers if needed on any further cards, just to get the full picture for you Virgos. Oh. Please, thank you, angels and spirit guides, if you can please continue to give us clear messages for the sign of Virgos. Please tell us anything that Virgos need to hear. Right, can I have, got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There's you moving forward after heartache and loss. So you may be moving forward to someone that's single if you're looking for love. I think that this journey seems to be about a journey within. You may have new beginnings in terms of love and a victory and success in terms of love. You may meet your destined partner, but this reading's talking more about you, prosperity, having that beginning, seeing your light. But yeah, so you may be moving forward. You may be single now because of the heartache and loss. But yeah, or you may be moving towards someone that you've got your eye on. Or someone may be moving towards you. Two of Cups and Nine of Pentacles as I break the deck. So yeah. Trying to find a good camera position. I don't know why I was reshuffling. Just remembered I shuffled, but you got the defense card, Seven of Wands. You're having to protect yourself, having the spiritual strength to protect yourself from some sort of conflict and defeat. Communication coming in. Can I get one supporting card? Thank you, angels and spirits, for these clear messages for the sign of Virgo. Can I get one card to support heartache and loss? Ten of Pentacles. That talks about a family unit. That's usually a family unit. So that's abundance within a family unit. So there's a heartache and loss because of maybe a family unit for you is broken down, a relationship or some sort of being in terms of how things were has broken down. It might have been affected by the current pandemic, and then it brought issues within a family relationship, and it highlighted some things in the family relationship. Or it may be that you experienced some sort of work issue that's had an impact on you being able to support a family, whether you're in that family or not. And that loss is affecting you. Can I get a supporting card for spiritual strength for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. A supporting card for spiritual strength, please and thank you. Please show me what I need to see for Virgos. Please show Virgos what they need to see. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Yeah, the spiritual strength to move away from a situation. So that Ten of Pentacles still could be heartache and loss in terms of a family unit, as I said. But you had the spiritual strength to walk away, to move away from it, or move towards pastures new. Moved away from something for some, or the spiritual strength to move towards something. But there's some waiting involved. There was some waiting involved in the past. So can I get a supporting card for Virgos with the waiting game, please? And thank you. supporting cards for Virgo with the waiting game. Oh, there's two that have flipped over. So Two of Pentacles, there's some sort of juggling or some sort of balancing, something you've had to balance. Yeah, Two of Swords down, Two of Wands down here, but you've got the Two of Pentacles on here. So there's some sort of balance. Maybe you're juggling finances and love, or maybe you're juggling or you're making a decision between two people. But there's the waiting game. I think with the waiting game in the original tarot, it'd be someone with two wands. With the one in the Rider-Waite, for instance, it'll be someone holding the world in their hand with a one wand and one wand behind them. They've got an option of two directions to go in, but they know which one. So they've got the option. They're juggling with which direction to go in, but they've got the option and they decide to take one. For instance, the Lightseer's tarot, she's sitting at the window with one wand in her hand, looking out into the world, as if she's waiting for something to be cleared, waiting for something to be cleared so she can move forward. But the other one's behind her. So that may be what you've moved away from, you've decided to move away from. And it's funny, we've got the Two of Wands here, picked up the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And as I picked up the Two of Pentacles, the next card is the Two of Swords. So you've got the Two of Swords. So you're stuck trying to make a decision. You've probably moved away to a certain extent. You've moved away from a particular situation. You've had the spiritual strength to move away from a situation or to move towards the other wand. But you've been balancing between the idea of the two, and you feel like there's some information that's missing, so you're not going in fully understanding. So the decision you're going, the person you're possibly moving to, or the situation you're moving to, you feel like you don't know all the information. The next card is the Queen of Wands. So Virgo, you may be moving towards a fire sign. But yeah, the cards that come out to clarify, there was two. And it's the Four of Wands and the Chariot. You want to move towards someone that you think can provide you with that emotional stability. But you're feeling a bit unsure about what to expect when you're getting there. But you want a new beginning in this situation. And maybe for some of you, you may feel a loss. You may have left a relationship. So there may still be two people in a relationship, or there may be two people you're choosing from. But you may have received some sort of loss in terms of your finances. That you feel that you need the spiritual strength to move towards the person that you want. And you might feel that financial loss is a barrier to you moving towards that person that you actually want to be with. So you may feel a bit stuck in a particular relationship. Yeah, so you having that spiritual strength to say, I'm going to go there anyway, but you're feeling that you've got to pay the waiting game in order to move towards that person and actually get that commitment with that person. And it may be making you stay stuck in another situation, and that's just for some. Yeah. So this should have been your past energy, but as I said, the past could have been yesterday. So this is the recent past, so it could have been yesterday. So you could still be going through this as you're merging into the present, which starts with conflict and defeat. And you may be feeling conflicted about how to move towards that person, especially if you've had a knock on your finances due to the pandemic. So can I get a supporting card for conflict and defeat? A supporting card for conflict and defeat for Virgos. Right, it's two. Temperance. You're balancing your energy. With the support of the angels, you're balancing your energy. You want to take a risk, but you're holding on to what you've got. You're trying to hold on to what you've got, but you want to take a new faith. So you're feeling conflicted and defeated because of whatever you've been through, but you still want to move forward. You want to take that new chance. You want to take this new chance, but you're feeling stuck. So you're holding on to everything you've got left. Got your suitcase of clothes there. You're holding on to your pentacles under your feet. You're holding it on with your hands and you're looking around, but you want to take that leap of faith. You want to move forward. But you're feeling conflict and defeated about how to do so because you're trying to hold on to what you've got left. But the universe is saying, have patience. They see you and they know what's coming. Just continue to balance your energy. Continue to balance your energy. Continue to do the work internally. And just be patient. Can I have a supporting card for patience, please? Supporting card for patience, please, and thank you for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please show me a card that I need to see in relation to patience. Supporting card for patience, please, and thank you. Yeah, the Magician, you're manifesting. Got the Five of Swords. Patience about the Five of Swords. I think the Five of Swords was at the bottom of the deck before. Or I've seen it before today. But yeah, you're having the patience, and there will be victory. There will be victory in whatever defeat and conflict. Oh, there's Five of Swords. I said I've seen it today, and it's right here. The conflict and defeat card. Five of Swords. Have patience regarding this conflict and defeat. The universe is stepping in to make sure that it all works out. They're manifesting, you're manifesting, and the universe is hearing you. So can you support the new beginnings, please? For the present energy of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Can you support the supporting card for the new beginnings, please, and thank you. Supporting card for new beginnings for Virgo. The Devil in the reverse. What? How excellent. King of Cups as well. So for some of you, there's a love coming in. There's a brand new beginning in love. And the toxic life is going behind you. So for some, you could be this brand new beginning. You could find your love again. You've found patience to get over the conflict. You're able to move towards the Four of Wands. You're taking that risk that you wanted to take with the Fool's new journey, which is the new beginnings card as well. So this row is sort of a repeat in itself, in the sense that you've got the conflict card here, the Five of Swords here with the Five of Swords here. You've got the Fool here with the new beginnings. You've got King of Cups. So either you're learning to embrace that King energy, embrace that love within you, or you're moving forward with a water sign, or someone's coming to offer you love. Or there's a loving beginning. This beginning is starting, and it's not toxic. It's either going to rid you of your toxic past, your toxic behaviors, or rid you of a toxic person that may have even brought out the toxic behaviors within you, a toxic relationship. This is a new beginning, free from any negative energy, full of love, and you're going to then move into the future with victory and success. Can I get a supporting card for victory and success, please? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. That's too many. Can I get a supporting card for victory and success? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Supporting card for victory and success. That's a bit too many, but it wants to come out. Oh, the options card there. Sorry, your card's falling. Right, so you've got the Death card. You've got the Four of Cups, Queen of Swords and the Tower. The Death card's sort of similar to the Fall and the New Beginnings, because the Death is a death and rebirth. So there's a Tower moment. So maybe with this love and this fact that the toxic behaviours are gone, you've got this fresh new beginning. It's going to feel like a Tower moment. Or as I said, some of these cards can overlap. And maybe after the patience of this conflict, there's a Tower moment. And that Tower moment gets rid of toxic behaviours and new beginnings. So the Tower moment causes a death and rebirth. So a Tower moment causes a death and rebirth and a new beginning. And then you may withdraw from someone and speak your truth. So someone's speaking their truth. Someone's coming through and speaking their truth. Politely, to an extent, very knowingly, very compassionately, but talking their truth. And that might be you. That might be you. Or you might find out the truth as to why someone may have rejected you in the past, or why you may have been rejected. You're going to feel a sense of victory here. You're going to see your options now in front of you. You're going to see the options. You're going to see the truth of the matter. And you're going to feel successful. Can I get a supporting card for Destiny for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please? Oh, No, that's too many. It's way too many. Queen of Wands is your destiny. That could be a fire sign. Let's just get that because too many cards fell out. Can I get a supporting card? Maybe an Aries, Leo. Maybe even a Sagittarius. But I think that's the card for Aries mainly. Can I get a supporting card for destiny, please? Supporting card for destiny, please, and thank you. The Empress, 9 of Pentacles as well. So this single person that you had your eye on earlier when I first shuffled the cards, and this card was the first card at the bottom of the deck. And I said that there may be someone that you've got your eye on that's a single woman, or you may be this single woman. But it's destiny that this person is going to be your Empress. This person that you've got your eye on is for the males out there, or for anyone same-sex relationship. This person that you've had your eye on is going to become your Empress. Or for others, you may be this 9 of Pentacles and you're going to be made an Empress. So it's destiny that you're going to become someone Empress, or you're going to get your Empress. For those out of you that are aiming to get your Empress, this nine of Pentacles lady will become your Empress. It's destiny. You've got that destiny. Empress and destiny. And remember, the reading is all about prosperity begins. And then you've got the light card there. So can I get a... Oh, wait. Can I get a... I'll just let it slide out. The 5 of Cups. So the third eye, you've got the 5 of Cups. So that's not great. The third eye, looking back at the past. You've also got the 5 of Pentacles here. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So maybe what I'm getting here is the third eye. This is your intuition. This is your higher being. This is you looking forward to something. So as I said, these could all be happening at the same time. This all the recent, it's all the near future. So you've got your third eye open. So whatever's happened here, that tower moment may have helped you open your third eye. There may be in a toxic behaviour. You decided to put your toxic behaviour down, or toxic relationship down, because you tapped into your third eye. And with tapping into your third eye, you've got victory and success. You're seeing the truth. You've put an end to something. It's tapping into your being. You're no longer giving your love to someone that's rejecting it. You're no longer feeling left out in the cold. What I'm getting from this, although it's the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I don't get that this is you looking back. I think this is you understanding what happened in the past. It's you possibly looking back at the person. So if you've got 2 people and you've moved out of a relationship where there was heartache and loss, you may have previously left someone else that you wanted to be with in order to be in that relationship. So you may have been in a relationship that you felt was right. You might have religious beliefs. You might have felt that relationship was right. It might have been a long-term commitment. But you may have had someone either before that you met that you are looking back on and you're feeling a sense of loss. And that could even start where it started the deck, with the heartache and loss there. You could have been looking back at someone you could have been prosperous with, but someone that you may have left out in the cold. And now you want to go and you want to offer this person your love. You want to offer this person your love because your third eye is now open. You want a new prosperous beginning. You've got the Strength card there, so it may be a Leo. Maybe a Leo, or you may just have the strength to move forward and offer that love. And be that person's Emperor. But right at the end of the read, at the end of the thing, we're clarifying with the Emperor. We're clarifying with the third eye. The third eye, destiny, the Empress and the Emperor. And we've got the Strength card there and offering love. And we've got 2 leaving out in the cold and looking back on the past. So this may be either a Leo or it may be another sign. But you've got the strength to offer this person your love. You've got the belief in yourself now. So you're going back from feeling conflict and defeated into this new prosperous beginning. And the Empress and the Emperor right here on the deck as well, which is brilliant. Yeah, so at the bottom 2 cards, prosperity begins, and 5 of looking back on the past. Either prosperity begins with someone you left out and someone you had in a third party, or you're no longer looking back at the past because you're going to have a new beginning. Well, I'll just get a few more clarifiers. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups there in the juggling, so maybe that was the heartache and loss. For some, it would be different stories for some. This is a collective reading, so they may be picking up on the energy of many. So please only take what fits with you or what appears to be your story. You've got the High Priestess there, which is the third eye. There you go, the third eye. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, twos have come up a lot. Making a decision, juggling, making a choice. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for this clear read. Thank you. Please provide us clarification. Look, the Ace of Pentacles there, which is prosperity begins. Four of Cups. Four of Cups have come out recently. It was here about someone either blocking your love or you blocking someone else out. You've got the Ten of Cups there coming up. So this situation's got the ability to grow. Look, Five of Cups, Four of Cups. So yeah, like I was saying before, like I was picking up, that you may be looking back at somebody from your past or someone that you've been with who you may have rejected their love to be in another situation. And that might have just been a committed situation. You've got the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups again. That was the last two readings. If you look, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. At the bottom of the other deck, you've got the Five of Cups, and just looking at the Five of Pentacles. So there's a repeat cards here. Ten of Cups, Five of Cups. So someone from your past, you're getting someone that you've previously been in contact with, or had some sort of contact with, either before this relationship or at some point in the past. You're looking back at someone and you're wanting to have that fresh new beginning with them. Because maybe at the time you didn't really see what you had. Maybe you had too much options, but now you want to offer them that pentacle, that prosperity beginning. Oh, I'm going to see what card that was that dropped. It's the High Priestess. That third eye. Ten of Pentacles. Please show me the cards that my Virgos need to see. Please show me the cards. Please give me the energy of the Virgos. So there you go. The Queen of Pentacles. That's a Virgo card. That's an Earth sign card. Can you give me some clarification, please, Spirit, on the Ten of Pentacles over heartache and loss? Four of Wands. Death and rebirth, holding on to your pentacles. Four of Page of Wands. Yeah, so there was an ending up here that caused a lot of heartbreak. And maybe some sort of communication or message, but so you may have seen a message. You may have seen a message. You considered that you did make the right choice in terms of the Four of Wands. Or for some, you realise that someone was your partner that you weren't with, and you said put an end into a situation that you considered to be a Ten of Pentacles at the time. But then maybe there was a message that caused an ending. Or there was a death and rebirth, a heartache and loss in a current situation, And the rebirth was you wanting to message someone else, but you're holding on. You're holding on to what you've got left because of whatever you went through with them 10 of Pentacles. But this was your aim. This is what you wanted. You wanted this 4 of Wands. You wanted to celebrate. You wanted to be happy. But maybe you chose the wrong person originally. So can you give me some clarification? Oh, I even asked for clarification. The Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Cups. So I was going to ask for clarification on the 6 of Swords. But you're changing your destiny. You're changing it. This is destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune. You're changing it. Your intention up here was to move away from something to change your destiny. And guess what? The destiny was changed. And that just showed you how intuitive you really was. Because at that point, you was using your spiritual strength. And like I said to you before, at that point, you using your spiritual strength. You use your last wand to open your third eye and actually use your own guidance. Rather than use things that maybe people around you was tested methods. Maybe you put what you believed at the side because it was just a belief. It wasn't any, there was no evidence of it. And I said, you move forward with that last one saying, do you know what? I've had enough experience doing it how everyone else does it. I'm going to do it how I believed it should have been done. And that's what you've moved forward. And you just said, I'm going to move away from this and it's going to cause a change in my will. My outcome's going to change if I follow my intuition, if I open my third eye. The Eye Priestess fell out before. And the third eye's there. And the third eye came just as you made that change. So this shows that when you've used your intuition, you've made the changes that you needed to make. You've actually shown yourself how intuitive and psychic you may possibly be. And that's your intention was to get your wish fulfillment. Right, so can I get a clarification? I don't think I need clarification on the waiting game. Can I have clarification on the patience and the 5 of Swords, please, angels and spirits? Clarification on patience and the 5 of Swords. Clarification on patience. Walking away. You're going to have the patience to remove yourself from conflict. Give it patience. And the thing about the 6 of Swords, I think it's the 6 of, yeah, the 6 of Swords have come up. So you've decided that with your spiritual strength, you're going to use the 6 of Swords energy to move away. But with the 6 of Swords, if you notice, especially in this picture, they're moving away with the swords. So if someone stabbed you in your back, you've got your 3 swords that's gone in your heart. The other 3 swords, don't know where they went. But the 6 of Swords is about moving away from pain or moving towards calmer waters. Now, if you've moved yourself away from pain, with the 6 of Swords, what I get from this card is that you're moving away with the pain. It's one of them situations where if I stay here, I'll never heal. So although I'm feeling a bit broken, I'm feeling a bit down, need the spirit. The only way I'm going to have the spiritual strength to continue is to move out of the situation and heal myself away from the situation. Sometimes being in a toxic environment and that environment's causing a lot of pain, there's no chance to actually recuperate and actually heal. So you're moving away with the sword still attached. You're moving away with that pain in order to eventually throw them swords over the water as you heal. But you knew that's going to change your fortune because it's a step forward. And then when this is patience here with the 5 of Swords, the patience with the 5 of Swords is saying, yeah, have patience and there will be a good outcome. You will achieve a good outcome. And then you've got the 8 of Cups. And the good thing about the 8 of Cups is you're leaving the emotions behind. So it's similar to the 6 of Swords where you're walking away from something, walking away to pastures new, walking away to the sunlight, walking away to new beginnings. But with the patience, you've managed to heal and leave behind the emotional pain of it all. Leave behind what is not serving you. And they're saying with the patience, you'll eventually get there. Because justice is going to be served. Have patience because they're saying justice is going to be served. The spirit guides are just, yeah, they're just amazing. The scales are going to be balanced. You're going to get your just deserved. You could be patient. Be patient and justice will be served on all that conflict and defeat you've been experiencing. Can you give me some clarification on the Devil, please, in reverse? Can you give me some clarification on the Devil in reverse for Virgos, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Devil in reverse. Yeah, Hanged Man. So new beginning by being patient, by playing the waiting game. And protecting yourself. You've protected yourself by doing that. And by protecting yourself and protecting your energy, you've got rid of all toxic behaviour. You've got rid of whoever was toxic. This is the devil. This is the toxic behaviour. This is the addictions or whatever it is that you're going through, Virgo. Whatever toxic behaviours, addictive partners, toxic relationships. You've been able to turn that round by protecting your energy, by being defensive, by protecting your energy. You protect yourself from toxic behaviours. By being patient, by hanging out there and being patient and believing. Can I get some clarification on this tower? Can I get some clarification on the tower, please? Please and thank you. Can I get some clarification on the tower for Virgos? So you've got the King of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. I think this fire sign is Aries. No, this fire sign is Leo. But you're dealing with possibly a fire sign. Maybe a tower. And you're no longer losing sleep over it. This is abusing sleep. You're no longer losing sleep. But then you've got another fire sign here. So maybe you're moving from one fire sign to another. But this fire sign that you're moving towards is more intuitive like you. This fire sign has a balance. They know their strength. They've got their passion. But they can manifest like you. Which is possibly why this new fire sign. I'm picking up, it could be any of the fire signs. This fire sign is got a third eye like you. This fire sign is magnetic like you. And that's probably why it's coming up as Empress and Emperor. You two are a match. The fire sign you're moving towards is a match. And then you've got the Ten of Cups there. You've got the Ten of Cups by walking away from a situation where things seem to be juggled, or you got juggled and you resulted in heartbreak. And now you've got a loving, passionate new beginning because you managed to put down your burdens. And now you have the strength. You're moving towards, you possibly are moving towards a Leo, but you've got the strength. And I've got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands there telling me, Ace of Swords there telling me that's the truth. And this Leo is probably intuitive, High Priestess once again. And you want to offer the love and be their King of Pentacles and a new passionate beginning in love, because you've played the waiting game and you've made your choice and you've manifested this. And now you're ready to speak your truth and go on a journey. Sorry, the cards just there spoke to me and it just happened to be in that order. Okay, maybe I could take up too many cards. But yeah, that's the Tower card. Clarify the Empress, please. No, actually. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Oh. The Emperor. Page of Pentacles. Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. I'm thinking this Emperor, you are an Emperor. I think for the males out here, or for the women, there's a male coming through. But this male may have caused some heartbreak in the past for you. And they want to come in with a new offer because they're looking back at what they could have had with you. And they're going to come and speak their truth. Or they know that you as a person that spoke your truth. And maybe that's why they walked away from you. Maybe they couldn't handle the truth because of all the stuff that they may have been going through. And their current beliefs, possibly. If you can clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please and thank you. Can you clarify the Emperor, the Empress, please. the World in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. So something you don't want to change. So maybe you're in heart, for some of you out there, what I'm picking up is you're in heartache and loss because of that person that you walked away from. Or the person that walked away from you. They don't want, they realise that you are the destiny. There's someone that you've come across, Virgo, that you've realised is your destiny. And you now realise you don't want that person to leave. Yeah, because that person is the Queen of Pentacles. As you know, the Empress is absorb all queens. And you've moved from that Ten of Pentacles. You had heartbreak and loss because of your Ten of Pentacles at the beginning of the read. So maybe there was someone that came into your life, or someone you let go of, which is why the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles keep on coming out, that you realise could have been your Queen of Pentacles, and support you in that Ten of Pentacles family unit. You don't want to change there. For some of you, you may decide that the person that you was with before, but what I'm getting is there was some sort of heartache and loss. So I don't get, if there's two people and there was juggling, I don't think you want to go back to the person that was juggling. I think that there was someone that you came across and you don't want to lose them now. You want to offer them love. Can you clarify the Five of Pentacles, please? Can you clarify the Five of Pentacles? Please, angels and spirits, clarify the Five of Pentacles for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Hanged Man. Judgment. Judgment about juggling. I'm just saying about juggling. If you've come to an awareness, like I was just saying, you've come to awareness, but this is the whole point of clarifiers. You've come to an awareness. After a period of juggling and not being able to make a decision, the twos have come out quite a lot where you're making a decision. The Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles has come out a few times at the bottom of the deck. You've got the waiting game, which is the Two of Wands. You're making a decision. You've been juggling with a decision. You haven't been sure. I think now what I'm getting is that you're sure. You're sure that this person that you're looking back on was possibly the one. And I don't mean any toxic behaviours. If you had a devil energy around you, or someone that brought out a toxic behaviour in you, it's not that person. It's either a person that came slightly before that, or a person that you've met since that you possibly didn't pursue it with, that left you trapped, feeling blocked and trapped in fear that this person was going to cause more heartbreak. But you had a strong, passionate connection with this person, and this person you've realised is your wish fulfillment. But you've been blocked. You felt like you didn't have enough information at one stage. So you went in your Hanged Man energy, and we've seen the Hanged Man come up a few times. And the Hanged Man's energy told you to leave the emotions behind. Leave the emotions of the heartbreak behind. Forget all of the options. Focus on work, possibly. So possibly you've been focusing on your pentacles in order to have this prosperous new beginning. Prosperity begins is the overall energy of this deck. After being in toxic behaviours, you've put this devil behind you. The reading has shown us it's upside down. No more conflicts. You've reached the top. You've successfully won through all your conflicts with that spiritual motivation. And now you're not playing the waiting game no more. I've mentioned this card at the beginning. You know where you want to go, because you've manifested it, and this person's probably manifested you also, and you're ready to speak your truth. You could possibly go through this card, this deck the whole time, but yeah. So if this resonates, then please leave a comment and let me know so I can pick up on your energy further, support the readings. If it doesn't resonate, then it's not your story, and that's perfectly fine. But please, yeah, feel free to hit the like, share and subscribe. If you feel free to subscribe and share if this resonates, and then I can know that you want more videos and get more videos out to you. But thank you for joining me at Rita's Intuition, and hope to see you again soon.